If you feel constantly confused about God's will, Scripture says the problem may not be God's silence. It may be too many competing voices. You see, many believers assume God's guidance is hard to hear. They think that clarity is pretty rare and that confusion is just something that's normal. But then Jesus says in John chapter 10, verse 27, he says, "My sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me." So catch that. It's not an occasional thing. He says they hear. And here's the deeper truth most people miss. Confusion usually isn't from God. It's from too many voices speaking at one time. James chapter 1, verse 8 says that the double-minded person is unstable in all their ways. So this isn't because God is unclear. It's because loyalties are divided. And Psalm 119, verse 105 says the word is a lamp to my feet and a light to my path. But catch that. A lamp doesn't light the whole road. It gives just enough light for the next faithful step. And here's the deeper truth. God rarely shouts direction. He confirms it through his word, through peace of spirit, and through consistency over time. But when we have fear and all opinions and pressure and urgency, and that all speaks at one time, then clarity gets drowned out. You see, God's voice produces alignment, not panic. If guidance feels chaotic, it may be time to quiet all the other inputs and return to Scripture and obey what is already there and is already clear. Because God's guidance, he doesn't guide the distracted. He guides the attentive. And Scripture promises this, and remember this always. It says, "In all your ways acknowledge him, and he will make your path straight," which is Proverbs chapter 3, verse 6. So God's guidance isn't hidden. Competing voices, that's what creates confusion. So quiet the noise and follow what's already clear. And be sure to follow for more.